Welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Mahendra Reddy, working as Assistant Professor in Tourism at National Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Hyderabad. Now we are going to discuss a paper on tourism in India and the module on international tourism organizations. As we know that tourism is a complex phenomena, involves multiple organizations, and different organizations will have a different role to play in terms of planning, development, promotion, regulation. So in this context, we are going to discuss a paper on international tourism organizations in this particular module. Objectives of the module is to know what is the significance of international tourism organizations and what is the role and responsibility of international tourism organizations in terms of planning and development, and what are the different international tourism organizations that are there throughout the world, and what is their contribution in terms of tourism promotion at international arena. So now we'll go through a brief introduction to the international organizations. There are many international organizations representing diverse sector of the tourism industry, and different sectors have different roles to play in planning, development and promotion of tourism on international arena. So that means we can understand there are different organizations having different roles in terms of planning, development, promotion and regulation in different countries. As I told that there are many international tourism organizations that are working directly or indirectly for the tourism development. These organizations are different in terms of their aims and objectives and their vision and mission. In this module, we are going to discuss some important international organizations. Those are World Tourism Organization, that is UNWTO, World Travel and Tourism Council, the International Ecotourism Society, Global Sustainable Tourism Criteria, International Air Transport Association, International Civil Aviation Organization, Pacific Asia Travel Association, United Federation of Travel Agents Association. These are some of the important organizations. Now we'll go through individual organizations in terms of their role and responsibility, vision and mission and objectives. So the first organization that we are going to discuss is the United Nations World Tourism Organization. UNWTO, that is United Nations World Tourism Organization, is a specialized agency accountable for the support of responsible, sustainable and accessible tourism. International Union of Official Tourism Organizations was renamed into UNWTO in the year 1975 with its headquarters in Madrid in Spain. Subsequently, it came under United Nations organizations in the year 1976. And UNWTO consists of different kind of memberships. UNWTO's membership consists of 156 countries, 6 territories and over 400 members. So those are affiliate members. And UNWTO is the leading international organization in the field of tourism, which serves as the global forum for policy issues and practices. The official language of UNWTO are Arabic, English, French, Chinese, Russian and Spanish. UNWTO is entrusted by United Nations to promote tourism as a tool of economic growth, comprehensive development and environmental sustainability, and to offer leadership and support to the tourism sector in updating knowledge and tourism policies throughout the world. UNWTO works as a mechanism in achieving the United Nations Millennium Developmental Goals, and it also encourages the implementation of Global Code of Ethics for tourism to maximize positive impacts and socio-economic development while minimizing negative environmental or social impacts. The transfer of tourism know how to develop countries is one of its fundamental tasks. UNWTO's organizational structure includes General Assembly, executive council, committee and secretariat. So in this picture you can see the logo of UNWTO and headquarters of UNWTO, which is located in Madrid in Spain. As of now, we have discussed about UNWTO, that is United Nations World Tourism Organizations, and we can understand this is a leading organization throughout the world for different regions like policy making and implementation with the respective governments of the respective countries, and it also promotes and supports for the responsible and sustainable tourism practices in different countries. It also supporting for the achieving of Millennium Development Goals that which was set up in the year 2000, and it worked towards the achievement of Millennium Development Goals, and we have seen that there is a huge growth and change in terms of poverty alleviation, gender equality, climate change and many other goals that we have achieved to some extent through World Tourism Organization. So the other international tourism organization which is working for the tourism is World Travel and Tourism Council. WTTC is the forum for business leaders in the travel and tourism industry. So this organization was founded in the year 1990 with the support from American Express, and its headquarters are located in London in United Kingdom. WTTC is a high-level private sector lobbying group whose membership comprises of chief executives of some 100 of the world's leading travel and tourism companies. WTTC has a unique mandate and overview on all matters related to travel and tourism industry, and its mission is to raise awareness of potential economic impact of the tourism industry. Here in this picture you can see the logo, and the other picture you can see that economic impact for the year 2015. With this we can understand that World Travel and Tourism Council is one of the leading organizations which is working for the economic impact of the world. In fact, for different countries, we can also see a report that which is there on a picture, that is economic impact of travel and tourism for the year 2015, and subsequently WTTC is also working on different countries and their economic impacts. Even India report is also available on WTTC website. The other leading tourism organization at international arena is that the International Eco-Tourism Society. Generally the abbreviation is the TISE. TISE is a non-profit organization founded in the year 1990 with the aim of promotion of ecotourism. It has been one of the forefront of the development of ecotourism by providing guidelines, standards, training and educational resources for the conservation, protection of biodiversity and sustainable community development at a destination. TISE also committed to help organizations, communities and individual organizations to promote and practice the principles of ecotourism. And TISE membership consists of 120 different countries representing various professional fields and industry segments such as academia, consultants, conservation professionals and organizations like private and government, and architects, tour operators, lodge owners and managers, general development experts and of course the ecotourist. You can see the logo which is there, it is representing the TISE. So with this we can understand that the International Eco-Tourism Society is working for responsible practices of ecotourism and its promotion in different countries, which is having the experts in different areas of conservation of biodiversity and cultural heritage, and there are different organizations or stakeholders which are having membership in these particular organizations, and this is also leading organizations throughout the world which is supporting for the promotion and implementation of responsible and sustainable tourism, especially in ecotourism sites. The other tourism organization which is working especially on sustainable tourism is that Global Sustainable Tourism Criteria, that is GSTC. GSTC is a voluntary organization formed in the year 2007 with the initiative by the Rainforest Alliance, United Nations Foundation, United Nations Environmental Program, and United Nations World Tourism Organization to foster increased understanding of sustainable tourism practices and adoption of universal sustainable tourism principles, and developed baseline criteria structuring around the 4 pillars of sustainable tourism, that is the effective sustainable planning, and the other pillar is maximizing socio-economic benefits to the local community and reducing of negative impacts on cultural heritage. The other pillar is that reduction of negative impacts on environment. And GSTC partnership focuses on engaging all tourism stakeholders ranging from purchasers to suppliers to consumers to adopt the criteria. And the GSTC criteria is having 2 types, that is the destination criteria, generally termed as GSTC-D, and hotel and tour operator criteria, that is termed as GSTC-H&TO. You can also see the logo which is there, Global Sustainable Tourism Council. We can understand that Global Sustainable Tourism Criteria is not an individual organization, it is represented various organizations as a voluntary organizations which is working for the promotion of the sustainable tourism through the implementation of sustainable tourism criteria for the different stakeholders who are working in a different areas, especially for the destinations and hotel and tour operators. Now we'll discuss about the International Air Transport Association, which is working in terms of air transportation in relation to tourism. This particular organization is located in Montreal in Canada. Basically it was found in Havana in Cuba in the year 1945 with 57 members from 37 nations representing 260 airlines in over 100 countries. It is considered as the trade association for the world airlines, representing about 26 airlines, that is 83% of the total air traffic of the world. Provides travel agent accreditation to travel professionals, which allows agents to sell tickets on behalf of all IATA member airlines. And other accreditation is that cargo agent accreditation by IATA is the similar program. The vision is to be the force for value creation and innovation, driving a safe, secure and profitable air transportation industry that sustainably connects and enriches the world. The mission is to represent, lead and serve the airline industry throughout the world. It also provides consulting and training services in different areas related to aviation. You can see the logo, that International Air Travel Association, and the other picture shows that the 3 different traffic conference areas or the 3 different regions of IATA. So with this we can understand that IATA is working on aviation in different countries for the promotion of the safe and secure and responsible industry, and it gives accreditation for the cargo agents and for the airlines, and they also having different areas in terms of training, promotion and management of airlines throughout the world. In these respective areas they are also giving training to the member organizations. The other major international tourism organization which is working on air transportation, especially aviation, that is International Civil Aviation Organization. International Civil Aviation Organization is a specialized agency of United Nations formed in the year 1947, and its headquarters are located in Montreal in Canada, and it is having 7 regional offices and 1 regional sub-office. ICAO formulates the principles and techniques of international air navigation, standards related to air navigation, flight inspection practices, prevention of unlawful interference, facilitation of border crossing procedures for international civil aviation, and so on are defined by ICAO. And this organization adopts the protocol for air accident investigation followed by transport safety authorities in countries participant to the Chicago Convention. That logo you can see in this picture. Till now we have discussed about different organizations, especially international organizations related to aviation, and apart from there are many other organizations which are working for the travel agencies or tourism promotions. Now we are going to discuss about the travel association, that is Pacific Asia Travel Association. Pacific Asia Travel Association is an organization operational to support responsible development of travel and tourism industry in the Asia and Pacific region. In partnership with private and public sector members, PATA enhances the sustainable growth, value and quality of travel and tourism from and within the Asia Pacific region. PATA was founded in the year 1951 initially. Now it is based in Bangkok in Thailand. And PATA member consists of 41 national government members, 48 state and local tourist boards, 66 airlines and cruise lines, and 2000 travel industry companies. This is the logo of Pacific Asia Travel Association. With this we can understand that Pacific Asia Travel Association is working especially in Pacific and Asia region, especially for the promotion and practice of responsible and sustainable tourism in terms of practice of travel agency and tour operations in these particular regions. And the other organization is that United Federation of Travel Agents Association. So this particular organization was created in Rome in Italy on November 22nd in the year 1966. UFTA is a world body and affiliate member of the World Tourism Organization representing the tourism industry. UFTA Secretariat consists of its Secretary General and a small team. It is a non-profit confederation of international scope representing regional federations comprising some 80 national associations and represents national travel agent associations in many nations. UFTA represents travel agency and tour operators' views on both inbound and outbound travel. UFTA constantly consults with the other international organizations such as the International Air Transport Association and International Hotel and Restaurant Association and so on. This is the logo you can see. As of now we have discussed about the different international tourism organizations. These organizations are having different aims, objectives and vision and missions, and they are working in different areas like planning, development, promotion and management of tourism in different areas or sectors like a travel agency, tour operations, destination management, destination planning and destination promotion. We have seen that the Pacific Asia Travel Association and the other travel association which are working for the travel responsible and sustainable travel promotion, and there are some associations like Global Sustainable Tourism Criteria, which is a regulatory body or promoting for the responsible and sustainable tourism practice, especially for the destinations and the travel agents and hotels. And we have also seen the major and leading organization, that World Tourism Organization, which is working in different areas for the promotion of responsible and sustainable tourism development throughout the world, and having different memberships, and there are many member countries in World Tourism Organization. So with this I would like to summarize this module. The complex management of tourism involves multiple international organizations, and these international tourism organizations varies by ownership, such as government, semi-government or private, or maybe we can classify based on function or type of activity, such as regulators, developers, suppliers, marketers, training and consultants, researchers, professional associations, trade associations and consumer associations, transport associations and community associations. And these international organizations play the catalyst role in planning, development and promotion functions, enhances the cooperation between the different stakeholders of the tourism within the destinations. So with this we can understand tourism is a complex phenomena, represents various sectors, and it involves the planning, management and promotion both with the public and private organizations, and in between there will be the local communities and other stakeholders. In the process there we need a cooperation and support between all the stakeholders. In this context there are different organizations which are working or playing as a catalyst role in terms of planning, development, promotion of tourist destination in different places, and these organizations are different kinds. In this module we can understand that there are many international tourism organizations which are working in different areas or sectors like travel, hotel or a destination management or a destination promotion, and these are different organizations. Some are playing as a role to regulate the activities, some are working as some are working on promotion of tourism, some are working on planning and management of tourism. In this we can understand the leading organization, that United Nations World Tourism Organization, which is working for the tourist development throughout the world or at international arena with respective governments in different areas for the development and promotion of tourism by giving some training, or some organizations are also working in terms of regulation, in terms of controlling the negative impacts of tourism. For more information and better understanding, you please refer e-text which is there on website. Thank you.